All this shit that's been going on, you know who I haven't heard from? Chauncey Billups. Like, that was just such a crazy thing that happened in November. And I haven't really seen like much of a follow-up, which leads me to believe that nigga did something.
I mean, well, I think it wasn't Pablo Torre. Wasn't he investigating that too? He ain't found nothing else new about
I feel like
that.
he has like a lot of things on his to-do list. And
Yeah.
I think nothing is going to triumph the Clippers.
That's
I think the Los Angeles Clippers are on the top of his list, Kawhi Leonard in specific. But if he had time, shit, he might go to Portland. He might, but
he's probably trying to dodge like billionaire assassin just trying to kill him.
yeah, man, look, it can get spooky like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
for sure, man. Man, welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast, the only podcast where we do something different. Not an hour, not an episode. It's a daily thing over here.
every single day.
I feel like we did more in-person pods than we did virtuals this past month. I just feel.
I think that's actually true, right? Like,
low key, because we missed a week.
Yeah,
we missed a week. We did, yeah. Because did I drop that? The one in January that recorded in February. Did I drop it in February? I did.
Yeah, because I think
we recorded on the 31st.
Yeah,
we recorded on the 31st.
The next day. The next day was February. So
yeah, man. 2 in-person pods. Who would have thought?
look at us.
That last one was last minute too. Like that wasn't even planned. It just
random as fuck.
I got stuck. I was like, hey Jax, hey look, I got free times, nigga. I got free time, nigga. So much free time. I low-key forgot the buttons that I have, man. But let's
figure it out.
Let's get back to the
donations.
Get back to the basics.
Donations.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talk. Here comes the money.
Niggas ain't heard them shits in a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Been a minute. But yeah, link down below. We appreciate all the donations, especially during our time right now. You know what I mean? Hey, that's the wrong one. I was looking for the Mike Tomlin. You pushed Iran instead. Mike Tomlin, we do not care. We do not care. First thing we do not care about. Damn, nigga, I almost said Max Crosby. Sharon Moore. Sharon Moore. Pleaded no contest. You know, for people that are not in the court world, that basically means it doesn't mean that he is guilty, but he's going to be. It doesn't mean he's innocent, and they're basically going to punish him as if he was guilty in exchange of dropping his 3 major charges. One that was the breaking and entering, the stalking, and I forgot the other one. But all that butter knife shit, everything that was going on, basically dropping all those heinous ones and just saying basically severe telecommunications violations or something, you know, something kind of on a smaller case. Basically
use of a telecommunication device in a domestic relationship and trespassing. I didn't know that first one was even a fucking thing. Like, I don't even know.
Didn't know either.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. But basically, allegedly, what he was arrested for versus what actually happened is not lining up, and people are kind of saying the police shouldn't have probably shouldn't have arrested him to begin with, based off of what they know now, off of the falsified stuff. Also, side note, if you're wondering about that Michigan staffer, her contract got expired in February and did not get renewed, so they're both out. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah.
But
damn,
like we said,
we do not care.
You do not care. You think I care about white love, man? Disrespectfully, I do not care. I do not care. Just like I do not care about Patrick Beverly.
We do not care.
Chicago legend. Mr. Basketball in Chicago. He actually did win that award. He's trying to pop back up, and he's doing it in the worst way possible. Getting back at Trae Young after 3 months of being on hiatus in a podcast that was taken away from him by white people. Jax, how do you feel about the resurgence of Pat Bev.
Bro, I do not care about Patrick Beverly at all. He beat all the charges were dropped from when he was accused of beating up his sister or something like that, and now he's trying to pop back up and go, oh, let me tell my story. And I seen like a trailer of he's gonna do like I don't know what it is, but he got like the cinematic lighting and he's sitting down in the chair and got like the solemn look. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not watching that. I don't care what you had to say, bro.
Do you feel like your chances would have increased had he just wrote it on Substack?
I was never paying attention to anything Patrick Beverly. I hate all of his takes.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Not gonna hold you. Yeah, and then Pat, you gotta like when you come back, you have to start with like what's current. You can't circle shit back. Like you can't like you just gotta understand like that's not gonna hit the same because you was out of pocket. Like you was already out of the scene.
Yeah.
You gotta just continue with what's already going on right now.
Like you can't try to come back and take a victory lap on Trey. Like everybody's moved on from that whole thing. Like nobody cares.
I genuinely do not give a fuck. I think he retweeted some shit that was back in early December. Brother, nah, that shit was so foul that I thought that my shit just wasn't refreshing good enough at the time. The whole time, it's you, nigga. You putting this bullshit back on my feed. I don't care.
I told you I was right. That was literally last year. I don't care.
Come on. A bitch or beater upper, please. We gotta relax. We must relax. Next thing we do not care about. Donald Trump in his college sports meeting. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jax. I don't know anything about this. You might have to take this away. What is our president doing?
Nobody knows. He doesn't even know, but he held a meeting. I think it was either yesterday or it might have actually been today. I think it was today. Between a whole bunch of famous people that quote unquote fix college sports. People that included, Nick Saban was there, Urban Meyer was there. I think Tiger Woods was there for some reason. Tim Tebow was supposed to be there, but he didn't go. It was a couple billionaires. Marco Rubio was there. Donald Trump, of course, was there. Linda McMahon, who was the secretary of the Department of Education, and she used to be Vince McMahon's wife or some shit. Like, it's just a whole bunch of people, and their whole mission is to fix college sports. And as you can tell from just the list of names I said, you can tell nothing was going to happen. And also, they're saying, oh, we need to fix college sports because NIL is going crazy, but they didn't have anybody there to represent the students' voices or anything like that. It's just a whole bunch of people are upset that everybody's making a lot of this money off of NIL. And I do think they're going about it in a very weird way as far as NIL, because it is the wild, wild west. But like everybody knows, this committee's not going to solve nothing. So it was a waste of time. But I guess a PR opportunity for all those people. So, we do not care, bro.
Yeah, I don't really give a damn. The first thing I did was Google Tiger Woods because I just don't remember college being next to this nigga at all. But he did attend Stanford for 2 years. But that nigga was a pro. That nigga was just doing it for fun. He was just being in college for fun.
Yeah, he was like niggas knew what Tiger Woods was, and he was a child.
He wasn't getting no bag from Stanford like that for real, nigga. That was bro. And that was like back in 1994. Yeah, nigga.
Exactly.
Nigga, that's prime Tiger, nigga. That's he chose that school because it was red, nigga. And that nigga only wears red on Sundays, nigga. Niggas was hooping. He was hooping. I knew Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow probably would have been a little bit more progressive with that conversation. But fortunately, he's been on his own mission. I don't know if you've been keeping up with him.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's probably why he didn't want to come. Like, I'm not finna be there with that nigga. If I'm trying to fight pedophiles, I'm not finna sit down with one.
You know what I'm saying, bro? He's fighting a real important fight right now.
Yeah.
I've been looking at it. I've been studying that nigga for about like a good 30 minutes. I went down like a whole rabbit hole with that nigga. Oh, he might need to stay protected. Somebody might shoot that nigga. I'm not gonna lie. It's just that nigga got way too much evidence. That nigga talks like he didn't seen the real files already.
Shit.
So I don't really give a fuck about it, and I don't know why the president's so like gung ho about dabbling in college sports.
He's trying to do anything he can to take the attention off of all his other crazy shit going on.
Oh no.
Nigga started a war because of it. Like, what are we fucking doing, bro?
Even the most oblivious niggas then saw their gas prices go up. Oh no. Nah, niggas ain't had nothing to do with this. All of a sudden, oh shit, $3? That nigga Trump doing. Now all of a sudden now they know. Yeah, it's unavoidable, my nigga. Distract all you want, but
We do not care.
we don't care about you doing this sports shit. Last, finally not least, Cal State Bakersfield, an assistant coach for that basketball team, was moonlighting as a pimp in not one, not two, not three, but 4 different states. Jax, I've never been in the game. I just never knew you could do that across states. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that was like a thing. Like, you can go across 4 different states.
I think if you I guess that's literally sex trafficking. I think like if you just go from state to state with a prostitute or whatever, I guess that's pimping in 4 states. I don't fucking know, but he's in prison now. He's held without bail. He's got 11 charges against him, including possession of automatic firearms and high-capacity magazines, possession of methamphetamine, possession of marijuana with intent to sell. He had possession of child porn. Like, this nigga's crazy, bro.
Yes. This is actually a horrible nigga.
Like, what the fuck?
This is a very horrible nigga. So I'm just assuming the quote unquote people that you're pimping out are probably underage. If you got mad shit like that on your phone, I just don't think you have like shit like that on your phone and then you talking to old bitches. Like I think you kind of are somebody that Tim Tebow's looking for. You're one of those red dots on the United States map that nigga has.
Yeah.
Put that nigga under the jail. Crazy.
No, this nigga's crazy. This nigga's crazy.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. But now that we got that shit out the way, let's talk about some real shit that we have to talk about. Jax has been mentioning this shit for about at least 3 months, ever since Jacoby Brissett started an NFL football game for the Arizona Cardinals. It's time, Jax. Kyler Murray got released. We'll just talk about the football side. We'll talk about baseball on the field, but let's talk about the football side. And I'll say that I texted my girl. This verbatim. I have a screenshot because I just wanted to see what kind of emotion that nigga Kyler Murray had.
All right.
I just wanted to test the temperature, and I wanted to test my girl's ball knowledge. Honestly, I said Kyler Murray got released today. She reacted with a question mark on my message and said, okay, "Who the hell is that?" All caps LMAO. I said, LOL. He plays in the NFL. He said he got released from what? I said from the Arizona Cardinals. They cut him. Next text. Oh my God, is he okay? Did he go to the hospital? Now I know you're trolling me. I said yes, he's okay. She said, glad to hear it. LOL. Poor guy. He looks so small. I said yes, he's short. He said the NFL can't keep getting away with this. And then after that, I wanted to see if she was fucking with me. So in the next sentence, I was like, oh yeah, but the real shit I was about to text you, yeah, Stephon Diggs got released. She was like, oh shit, LMAO. Oh fuck. I was like, okay, you know what's going on. You're just trying to play games. You were just pulling my leg. But Jax, what does this mean for Kyler, bro? What does this really mean?
Honestly, it's good. Low key is good for him because he's like I said, he's still getting $36 million guaranteed from this next season. So nothing's going to change about that. And that also means he can sign wherever he wants for the minimum because he's already making $37 million. Like he can really fit on under any team's cap situation. And there's a whole lot of options. Like I've been saying the Jets because they've been needing a quarterback for fucking ever, but he can go there. Who else? The Vikings need one because 9 isn't good. Fucking
Bro, stop calling him 9, bro. tired of this trash ass nigga getting cool nicknames, nigga. Bro, fuck no.
he could go to the Falcons. Like, really, it opens up everything to him. And like, on the Cardinals side, real fast, it don't make like cool. I guess you guys don't want Kyler Murray, whatever. But who else? It's not a quarterback draft. Y'all are not getting Fernando. Like, Fernando Mendoza is going number 1 to the Raiders, so you're not getting him. Like, who's gonna be y'all quarterback next season? Because y'all team already in general is not that good in the first place. So it feels like a very odd decision. But like, hands on Nick, bro.
They got Jax as the GM, nigga. They riding with Jacoby, nigga.
I think he's a free agent. I think he's a free agent this offseason.
They'll try to bring him back. They're not that dumb.
Price might be too much, man. It's Jacoby Brissett.
What pick do they have? You know? I know it's a top one, but
it's either 3 or 4.
Maybe they go get Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson's not good though. He's definitely not worth spending the third overall pick.
I didn't say he was good. I was just saying maybe that's who they go get. Because I don't know who else. What they gonna get? Geno Smith? We'll talk about him later, but like, I don't know who else is gonna be there.
Maybe, nigga, like they could
Justin Fields, nigga. Like, list goes on. I don't know.
They do need a running back.
Shit, Anthony Richardson. Hey, low key, maybe that might be like his last chance. You know, Anthony Richardson.
Last chance on the Cardinals, team that can't block, team with no receiver, or their one receiver who's supposed to be good. Sucks. I still don't get why Marvin Harrison sucks. I have no idea why he's bad.
He started getting better. They started getting better when Jacoby was on the center, though. I'll say that.
Shit, maybe they do re-sign Jacoby.
Yeah, maybe they re-sign Jacoby. Maybe they I will on no bullshit. I really do think like maybe you do go and just like take a flyer or take a swing on Anthony Richardson because I don't think it would cost much to go get him. Just fuck it. Why not? I don't. What you got to lose? You're not good this year, and everybody in your division is fucking cold as fuck because they all had double-digit win seasons and they all went to the playoffs and did well. You're not competing with that. I don't even know what Tua. What you want? Like I don't know who else is out there.
I mean, I guess I don't know, man. It just feel like the Cardinals they've been trash for so long. It doesn't really make no sense. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They've just been bad for really Kyler Murray's entire career, and it doesn't really make sense to me because Kyler Murray's never he hasn't been that bad. In all honesty, he's just small and he be getting hurt sometimes. But I don't even call him injury prone for real. Like they just suck as a franchise.
It's Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is NFL Trae Young, and I say it, and I do feel like Trae Young is a better talent. But I'm just saying, I feel like Kyler Murray just masked a lot of shit that was going on in the Cardinals, because he was just very talented. But he made them look better than what they actually were.
And it's easier to pin. It's easier to pin the struggles they have on Kyler Murray because they're all those. Remember that whole he plays video games too much report and he's not a leader. It's easier to pin stuff on him because why not? So when the Cardinals you just be like, because Kyler's not good enough. I'm like, And it's fun to make short jokes at him as well. So that also just makes everything easier too. So
very true. But a team that hasn't gotten, a team that hasn't given up faith, in well over 8 years is, the Oakland Athletics. Although they're not in Oakland anymore. I think they're transitioning to Las Vegas now. Mm-hmm. But, they still have their draft rights from the baseball world. They say he can come back at any time. Jax, do you feel like that's something he should really consider?
For real, yes. He's not going to, but he definitely should have because one, he's small for an NFL player. He's 5'10". I think maybe 200. He's not very big. He's small. He was a top 10. He was the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft, while also being a top 10 pick in the MLB draft that same year. That's could.
I'm not gonna lie. That's cold as fuck.
That's just how good of a talent he was. He could have chose the MLB and probably been fine by now. He'd be because their money's crazier than NFL money. So he really could have done that.
I don't think it probably would have took a little longer. to get to that big ass bag because you got to go through that fucking minors and double A, triple A, all that stuff. So
even then, he was still
probably,
a top 10. Like, he was still a top 10 pick. Like, niggas saw that talent, even though they knew, oh, he's probably going to go to the NFL. They're like, we'll still draft him. Like, he should do it. He's not going to because I feel like that's like admitting defeat and admitting you, quote unquote, lost in the NFL. But, like, that's a very valid pathway, in my opinion.
I was looking at it and I was just like, I think the only reason why he wouldn't have done it or he won't do it is because he probably should have gotten like released or traded maybe 2 or 3 seasons of like ago. Even though that would have been crazy to do back then, but like for the baseball track, you're 28, which means you're probably realistically going to spend at least, even if he's at tip-top shape, he'll probably spend at least 2 years in those minors before he gets called up to the majors, which puts him at like what, 30, 31. I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that he's not going to be cold and that he's always going to be fast. But I just want to know like how long he going to have that speed, because he was playing like shortstop, I think. Like he was playing like some speedy positions where he like stealing bases, like he was a do-it-all type nigga. So I was just wondering, like, okay, like the speed and acceleration from a baseball standpoint, like when do they start slowing down? Like when do they start regressing in baseball years? Because I know pitchers is different. You stand on the mound, you're not being athletic for real, like with your legs. So that's different. I feel like you can be like KD age and do some shit like that. But when you running and catching ball, like, I don't know. Like I don't know that world. So that's my only thing. But who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, if you don't know, I definitely don't know because I know less about baseball than you.
But I will say he probably does have like a fresh arm, though.
I think he'll be pretty fast for a while. I feel like because he's still fucking fast as shit. Even when he tore his ACL a couple seasons ago, he's still fast. So I think he's gonna last. His speed's gonna last him.
I think he'll be like I'm not worried about like his arm or anything like that, because like I feel like his arm is probably gonna be fresh. Alexa, stop, nigga. What the fuck? I think his arm is like fresher than anybody that's gonna be in their 30s. Like he's not gonna have no kind of Tommy John surgery, none of that. Like he's gonna have one of the freshest arms, so he's gonna be fine. But that'll be interesting though. He'll make a lot of waves, and I would like probably intently watch baseball more because of it. Maybe just off the strength.
Yeah, I'd have to see some. I'd have to see like what could he do? What can he do? So I would be excited to see that. But he's not gonna do it. So
I'll say this. You feel like within the next, I'll say 3 years, within the next 3 seasons, do you feel like he would make more money as an NFL quarterback or going the baseball route if he started today?
Well, I mean, we already know he's going to make $37 million this upcoming season. So there's that. So I'd say he's going to make more money as the NFL because he's not going to get to that. Because you were talking about he might have to go through minors or whatever. So I don't think he's going to get that big bag from the MLB as fast as the current bag he's getting now. And hypothetically, he's getting this money right now. He plays for the minimum somewhere. He does a good enough job. They give him like, all right, cool, we'll sign you for like a smooth, like $30 million a year or something, or probably a little bit more than that, but like still. So I can see that.
Now, I will say the Athletics are not like this crazy team. Like they're not this crazy good team. There's a reason why they moved them from Oakland to wherever the fuck they're going now. So there could be a case where like he kind of like gets moved up a little bit faster than usual because there ain't no real competition in front of him. And on top of that, there's probably like fan pressure to like get butts in seats just off of the strength of, okay, like, well, even if we suck, we need something entertaining to watch. So that might be a situation that happens. You got so many fucking games. Like they play like 162 of these bitches.
Exactly.
Like by game 80, he might be called up in that bitch. I don't know. But well, I don't know. But I would say NFL. I just don't know where he's gonna go though.
Yeah,
there's plenty of options. I just don't know who's gonna do it though.
Yeah, like I've been thinking Jets, but I've also seen the reports that It's crazy. Actually, I think I got a. Let me see if I have it. Oh, I sneezed, but it's not coming out. Anyways,
That's the
but yeah,
worst. That's the worst feeling in the world.
thinking what, bro? But I was thinking Jets, but I've unfortunately seen some news that's saying the Jets' approach to the finding quarterback this offseason is they believe they can get somebody like Jacoby Brissett, Geno Smith, or Carson Wentz, with Carson Wentz believed to be their preferred option. And there's also a resounding belief that Kyler Murray is going to end up signing with the Vikings, which, I mean, the Vikings are a good spot because they got Justin Jefferson. So who wouldn't want to? And the Viking defense is amazing. So, like, who wouldn't want to go there? But Jets, for the Aaron Glenn, for the love of God, please do not make Carson Wentz your starting quarterback. I want you to succeed so bad as a black head coach. If you go into a season with Carson Wentz as your starting quarterback, it's going to hurt my soul so much. It's not even funny.
Man, and didn't he have like a season-ending injury?
Who, Carson Wentz?
Yeah, didn't he like tear some shit?
I don't know
because
he was a backup the entire time, but I think he did get to play. But maybe he did get hurt.
Yeah, he got a chance to play because JJ McCarthy got injured a couple times, which led them to like their third string quarterback that was like god awful. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Y'all
gotta be so Jets. Y'all gotta be so fucking for real, but y'all cannot do this. Y'all cannot do this. Bro.
Maybe
Carson Wentz is coming off. If it's Carson Wentz, of all people, coming off a season-ending injury, you're like, you know what? We can sign him, nigga. What are you doing? Oh my god.
We can sign him. That is crazy. You do better go on Geno Smith.
A season-ending shoulder injury. Oh my gosh.
I knew it was over.
Bro. They better not.
That's crazy. You do better going and getting Joe Flacco at that point.
I would rather you keep starting JJ McCarthy than let me go try this Carson, or rather not. Or if I was the Vikings, I'd rather keep starting JJ McCarthy than play Carson, which is saying something. Like, Jets, please don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid, bro.
I'm gonna let you know right now. That nigga go to the Jets. Aaron Glenn not keeping his job, nigga. I'm so sorry, nigga.
And they was already making fun. They was already making fun of Aaron Glenn because they were like, "Oh, he fell asleep at the combine." I don't think he fell asleep at the combine. I think he was looking at his phone. As a nigga with small eyes, whose eyes always look like they're closed, I feel like he was just looking at his phone.
Nah, yeah, that'd be me too. When I have my glasses off, it do be looking like I'm sleeping.
Yeah, but goodness.
But
please,
yeah, it's not looking. I don't know, man. It's not looking favorable.
But since we're talking quarterbacks, I want to talk a little bit about some of the other people who look like they could be on the move. So I seen like a little list of a couple quarterbacks. Although Daniel Jones, he's on this list, and he just got franchise tagged by the Colts, so he's not really going nowhere, especially because he got the torn Achilles too. We just talked about Kyler Murray a little bit. I was thinking he's going to the Jets, but it looks like he might go to the Vikings. But there's other names on this list include Tua, Aaron Rodgers, Geno Smith, and Malik Willis. And out of those, the four remaining quarterbacks, the thing that stands out to me the most is like Aaron Rodgers, because I thought this nigga was retiring. I'm like, why hasn't this nigga retired yet?
He saw Mike McCarthy was going to be the Steelers coach, so
I thought they didn't like each other. So I'm just like,
time heals. Time heals, bro.
And the Steelers, respectfully, why? I wouldn't want Aaron Rodgers back. That nigga wasn't good. Like he was alright, but he was as good as an oft injured 40-year-old quarterback could be. Like he looked like a 40-year-old who came off he looked like he was a GOAT who was a 40-year-old quarterback who was coming off an Achilles. Like most 40-year-old quarterbacks can't play as well as he did, but it still wasn't that good, to be completely honest with you. Like,
I mean, if you're the Steelers, what is your other option?
You're right, because Tua's on this list, and I don't think Tua's going to start in the NFL again. Respectfully.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe Malik Willis, because I think there's been some chatter about Malik Willis going to the Cardinals as well, because their new head coach is Mike LaFleur. And Mike LaFleur is Matt LaFleur's little brother. And Matt LaFleur is the head coach of the Packers who coached Malik Willis. So people are saying he might go there because they more than likely know each other or are familiar with each other because his coach was his brother. But still, Like, I don't feel like bring it back.
I feel like with the Malik Willis thing, I try my best to root for black quarterbacks because of the historically what shit got to go through. But I really, and I hope I'm wrong, I do feel like that Malik Willis is gonna feel like that Brock Osweiler to the Texans type of signing.
Damn, like, you think it'll be that bad?
Like, or just in that sense of like, oh, you had a couple nice games with the Packers, and somebody's gonna get you a bag because of just the state of where the average quarterback
he's getting a bag no matter what. He's getting a bag.
Like, he's getting a bag, and somebody's gonna be desperate enough to say, "Here, nigga, let's make some magic. Like, we just got some money, let's give it to you." And people are gonna look back at that contract and like say, "Why was Malik Willis making that much money, my nigga?" Like, respectfully, I put that nigga on the same level as Tyler Huntley. He's cool.
Damn.
I'm not giving that nigga 70 mil, gang. I'm not giving that nigga 60. I'm not giving that nigga 50. I can't.
He's not making. He's gonna make like. I think he's gonna make a smooth like. What did Justin Fields get last year? Because did Justin Fields get 20 or 30? I think Malik Willis gonna get like a smooth like 30, 35 million.
Yeah, that's still
which is I fucking come up, nigga. Like, what? I was on the minimum.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when they put Brock Osweiler and on that 70 mil, I remember it being 70 mil because I thought it was crazy then.
It was. That was when contracts weren't that like that was expensive. Contracts weren't 70 million back then, bro.
Yeah, contracts wasn't even that crazy back then yet. Like, that was a crazy contract for its time. And I'm like, but like I said, I hope he proves me wrong wherever he decides to go. It's just I have a bad feeling about my faith in Malik Willis. I never saw that vision. Call me a hater, but it is what it is. But I think outside of that, I think Tua gotta pack it up, even though he won't. But I need him to pack it up.
Oh, one quarterback who's not on this list is Anthony Richardson, and I've been seeing. I think people have been saying that the Browns have been asking around about him in a quarterback room with Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Deshaun Watson, and Anthony Richardson. Sounds like a nightmare, to be honest.
It doesn't, because I just.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
It's already a nightmare right now. It's already a nightmare right now. Like, you
adding
it's like
gonna be a nightmare from the PR perspective, because it's going to be the people who are obsessed with Shador. There's going to be the people who like, oh, Deshaun Watson, and they're going to be like, oh, we paid him all this money, they need to start him. And also the people going to be like, oh, Deshaun Watson's a freak, we don't need to start him. There's going to be people who's going to be talking shit about Dylan Gabriel, even if like I don't think Dylan Gabriel is that good, but like say he ends up getting that starting job, niggas are going to be going crazy over that. And then Anthony Richardson, the idea of Anthony Richardson is better than the play. It's just going to be a whole mess. I don't know. And they got a first-time head coach. And they also just lost all their O-linemen in free agency. Like, they don't have any linemen signed. So it's just going to be
I thought they grabbed somebody.
Oh, yeah,
they grabbed the offensive tackle from the Texans, I think.
Yeah, and trade, but we'll get to it. I don't really care about the O-line from Texas, so we won't get to that one. But they did get a lineman from the Texans. So they got... I think they actually signed two.
Like, they still need to beef up their O line.
Yeah, they still need more.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
it will look spooky, and the defense will still look good. We'll see how they go.
Gary's gonna get mad. He's gonna ask for some more money. They're gonna be like, okay, and give it to him.
Yeah, I don't know what the landing spot's gonna be for Anthony Richardson. It'll probably be on some. You're going to be a backup for somebody nice, TBH. Like, not saying that he will go to Baltimore, but it will have to be like a Lamar Jackson, like caliber type of nigga, and he's like backing him.
I don't think he's going to want to go there, but then again, he probably won't even have say.
What choice will he have, nigga? Like, at some point, shit going to start dwindling down, and you're going to take some shit. Unless true. You just believe that you can just stay with the Indianapolis Colts, but like the Colts are already saying that they're giving him permission to like seek trades, or seek teams.
That means they don't really want him. But if I was Anthony Richardson, I'd be like, shit, Daniel Jones just tore his Achilles. He might not be all the way for real. Like, let me see if I
That's
can
what I'm saying.
still make something to shake.
And I don't even know what the status of Riley Leonard is anymore.
Riley Leonard wasn't good, though. Riley Leonard's not good. But then again, none of the quarterbacks in the coach.
Anthony Richardson was good.
Exactly. It's fucking crazy. It's screwed. Oh, another quarterback.
It goes back to Cleveland Browns. Like, okay, I don't like them niggas, but that might be my best chance of starting if I just go to them niggas. Fuck it, why not?
I don't even think the Browns don't even got receivers neither. Golly, Browns just got defense.
They just got Jerry Jeudy who plays sometimes, like he hoops sometimes.
Jerry Jeudy is good like every third game. Like he'll be asked like 2 games in a row and then have like 100 yards, and then be asked 2 more games and then have 100. Like Jerry Judy's very weird. I thought he was gonna be great too when he came out in the draft.
I thought he was gonna be solid. He can go to Miami though. He's a Florida guy. I mean, with the Florida.
I guess, but shit. Well, I mean, Miami don't have a line, but other than that, Achane, their running back, is good. They got Jalen Waddle.
And then they'll probably. I mean, they released Tyreek, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not like they're going to get anything back for. Yeah, I would just focus the offense around Achane and then just don't fuck up. Just don't turn the ball over. Honestly,
that's easier said than done with Anthony Richardson. Like, with all due respect, bro. With all due respect, it's easier said than done with that. Like, another quarterback who's not on this list is Kirk Cousins because he just got released by the Falcons, or he's going to get released by the Falcons.
Nigga retired.
In my head, he's gonna. I think he's gonna try to play one. In my head, I think he should go to the Vikings, but the Vikings might get Kyler Murray. So if that happens, then never fucking mind.
Maybe the Colts go grab him. See, like old niggas. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I'm just throwing
I
ideas
don't fucking
out.
know.
This is one of the most confusing quarterback situations in quarterback off seasons in quite some time. Where it's like I'm seeing quarterbacks that can't. Like we don't even bring up Jameis Winston. I feel like he can get a job this year, like a starting job this year. Like I feel like he's better than like a lot of niggas that we talked about. But
like it
just feels like I just feel like the quarterback, like the quarterback openings. I feel like those teams, there are plenty of people that they want. I mean, there's plenty of people that they can get, but I feel like they're treating it as if, like, man, like there's just a certain type of quarterback we're looking for. Like, y'all don't really have too many options this year to be picky right now, man. Again, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, you need to go ahead and get somebody before you run out of real options. And now you're looking at Ty Simpson, and now you're looking at whoever else is out there. I don't know the other quarterbacks. It's like
all the
quarterbacks.
Like all the current quarterback options have like crazy for like Malik Willis is unproven. Kyler Murray, he be getting hurt and he's short. Kirk Cousins is old. Daniel Jones injured. Anthony Richardson not good.
Yeah.
Geno Smith was another quarterback who just got released by the Raiders. Since we're talking about quarterbacks, he also got released. And Geno Smith was good and then he just became ass. Like it's a crazy offseason for quarterbacks. And did you see? You saw what Wendy's said about Geno Smith? Wendy's, like the food franchise.
No.
They randomly, for whatever reason, decided to shoot a stray at Geno because he got released. Wendy's, they saw the notification in Kornet saying, in case things don't work out in free agency, we're looking for a chief tasting officer, which is, nigga, what? To which Geno replied, get your cheese up first and shitting on Wendy's.
Did Wendy's like politely tell this nigga to put fries in the bag?
Yeah. Or at least to taste their fries. I don't know what made them do this. I know Geno like, what they fuck me for? Because I know Geno probably just chilling, not doing shit.
Hey, have you been keeping up with them CEO niggas that have been like tasting their
Eating
own
them burgers? Yes. I don't know why they're doing it,
hey. Because it all started with McDonald's. Mine just why I don't be eating them niggas no more. But like they their CEO called their burger a product and barely like was like damn near wanted to spit his burger out. And then it just prompted a whole bunch of CEOs to like trying their burgers and authentically like really enjoying them. And the Wendy's one was like taking mad jabs. Like the CEO, like he came in there He ate his burger and whatever. He fucked with it. He went to the frosty machine. He was like, oh, this thing, this thing always seems to work. and was just taking jabs at fucking McDonald's and bought the frosty. He got a fry, dipped that bitch in the frosty and ate it. He was like, I was like, that nigga was taking mad strays. I was like, oh, these CEO niggas is going crazy. I saw Freddy's do it like yesterday. I'm like, wow. These niggas really.
I seen a KFC dude. I didn't watch the video, but people were like, "Oh, the owner of KFC is British." That explains so much, and it made me laugh.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Nobody fucking.
They was like, I want the Popeye CEO to eat two biscuits dry. Like it's just been like a whole bunch. It's been a whole bunch of things niggas been wanting.
Niggas are stupid, bro.
them niggas are requesting Taco Bell CEO to try their shit. In the video recorded, it's been like a whole thing, but that's funny. It seems like Wendy's from top to bottom throw shade no matter what, but yeah, that's wild.
Gino, I don't think he's washed all the way. So I think he could end up somewhere that's nice. I don't think he's gonna end up with the Jets though, because there was a team who drafted him and they hated him, so I wouldn't go back. But if they throw me a bag, I guess I'd have to.
See, that's the problem right now. You hate when them NBA niggas do that.
I mean, yeah, but if they throw Gino a starting spot, if they're the only team, if Gino still wants to start, because I don't know how old he is, but I remember he had all them years, essentially all them years off because he was a backup for so long. So I don't think his body is as worn down as some other, like, I think he's like 35, so I don't think his body's as worn down as like the typical 35-year-old quarterback. So if they just need like a 1 year stopgap.
Yeah, he'll turn 36 in October. But yeah, he's 35. Yeah.
If a team needs like a little 1 year stopgap and they give me $20 million and I still want to start, then I guess I play for them.
Yeah, and that reminds me, we might have to do one of our generational TikToks when talked about when we did is this running back washed?
Oh,
we might have to do it for QBs. We might have to do it for QBs this offseason. There's a lot of like questionable niggas that we're about to see get borderline paid money that they have no business earning. So yeah, we'll have to circle back. We'll have to circle back for it.
But to get through with some more NFL news real fast, I don't even feel like pulling them up all the way. But David Montgomery, running back for the Lions, they traded him to the Texans. I think it was a pretty solid trade. The Texans have needed a running back since Joe Mixon mysteriously just got injured and nobody knows what happened. So it's a solid trade.
I've been deep diving with them niggas. They just released Joe Mixon today. I've been hearing niggas
got shot or something.
Got shot on his foot, right?
Yeah, like when the fuck? What? How? But
they said they were saying he got shot in the foot, and used his like personal doctors to try get the surgery, so that like niggas wouldn't know or whatever, so that because in a lot of these like contracts, there's just certain things that can trigger breaches and trigger money being lost and whatever. So I think the surgery didn't go the way he thought it was going to go, and it didn't heal like as fast as niggas thought it was, and he just ended up not playing the whole season. Like I said, these are all rumors, allegedly. Didn't know that nigga was a toter like that. You know what I mean? Didn't know that was his bag for real. I'm be honest with you. I didn't know that was what he did on his off time. But like I said, these are all rumors. These are all rumors.
If that's happened, that's crazy. Like that will get you. That will do it. That will get you knocked on the
That'll do it, nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
But another trade that happened.
They got They got Nick Chubb still there, right? Is the backup?
I believe so, or he might be a free agent this offseason. So I'm not entirely.
I think that's a good trade, though. I think that's a good trade.
Yeah, but another trade that happened. DJ Moore, he got traded to the Bills. So Josh Allen finally gets his receiver help that they've been dying for however long. Maybe it'll go well. Maybe it won't. Maybe people will be like, oh, Josh Allen, he still needs help. I don't fucking know. But I think it's a solid trade for them. And the Bears, in return, they got a second-round pick. So that's nice for them. So,
yeah, because I didn't know DJ Moore was going to go for that much. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, like probably a fourth. But to get a second out of that?
Not bad at all.
I think the Bears won that trade. I'm not going to lie to you.
And I think that trade was still like that because DJ Moore, he came from the Bryce Young trade, so that's they essentially got that from the Bryce Young trade. That Bryce Young trade is like the gift that keeps on giving for them because they ended up giving up that pick so the Panthers could get it, and they got all this other stuff in return. So
Yeah,
maybe
and they
the Bears
got
can redraft and build up some more.
Luther Burden was a part of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hey, Chicago
Caleb
really.
Williams, that's how they ended up with the Caleb Williams pick in the first place. Like this,
Shit, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, 5 years from now, we gonna have to revisit the magnitude of that trade. There, I'm not gonna lie to you. That might be one of the biggest fleeces we might have seen. That depending on how niggas project, a lot of talent, nigga. Hold on.
Yeah, but the
That
biggest trade,
for picking well though.
yeah, for sure. But the biggest trade of this offseason so far happened yesterday. Yeah, with the Max Crosby trade, because Max Crosby, he's been linked to a lot of teams, including like the Cowboys. I think the Broncos were talked about. Anyway, he's been. Anyways, he got traded though to the Baltimore Ravens for a 2026 and 2027 first round pick. So the Ravens don't got their first round pick for the next 2 years, but they got Max Crosby. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm low key glad, like as a Cowboys fan, I'm low key glad Dallas didn't do this trade. Because Max Crosby, he is good, but he been getting hurt a lot. Although he still be playing, but he's not always 100% when he does play. He's still effective, but it's just like still, man. And 2 first round picks is a lot, especially for a team like Baltimore, because they have a lot of needs, including receiver and O line. Yeah, receiver, O line. Their defense is sort of old too. I guess, like the Ravens did not have pass rush at all, so they're finally getting some, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this trade. I don't think it's bad, but I don't really think it's good.
Max Crosby, he's 28. First reaction to this was damn. They always put this man on a nigger team. Like this nigga's always on a nigger team. From the Raiders to the Ravens. Mad Baltimore niggas finna they're gonna do their thing. But you're right, Jax. I'm glad that the Cowboys didn't go all in to get this nigga. No disrespect to him. Like I think
I think Max Crosby's good, but like
I think he's good. And I think earlier on, I think a lot of people were still kind of like just having PTSD from giving up Micah. So they felt like they just had to like replace this nigga based off of how good the offense was going this season. But with some more clarity, he went where he needed to go. And I will say, when it comes to the Ravens, although it just hasn't been working out for them, they really do be trying to beef up the defense. Like they will give a concerted effort to just say, hey, fuck it, we're gonna give you Jair Alexander. We'll go get Hopkins, even though he's a little older. We'll go get niggas. It just doesn't pan out.
They're trying. Just don't be working out.
They're trying. They're not incompetent. They had the balls to get rid of fucking Harbaugh. That's not an easy thing to do for a nigga that's been in your organization for 18 years and won you one Super Bowl or was it 2? Probably 1. I think it was 1.
I think Harbaugh himself won 1.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because I didn't know. Yeah, he wasn't there for the 2000s Ravens defense. No. But like he was there for 2012. But it's just like like that's not a easy thing to do. So I hope it. I mean, all you can do is hope and pray that the shit work out. Honestly, they had a really good runway this year to go make some fucking noise, and you couldn't do it.
That's why I'm like, I don't know why. That's why I'm like, I'm not all the way sure it's a good trade for them because like they need line. Like Lamar was dying last season. That's why they were asked. They need a lineman because they're that Afale or whatever. He's not good. Like they make compilations about him. Like I don't know. You don't normally see that like low light compilations that are multiple minutes long. So.
Yeah, they make TikTok press about
they need a receiver the entire time Lamar's been in there, and they haven't gotten one yet. Like, I mean, they've tried with Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman, but them niggas are not number 1 receivers. So I don't. Yeah, that's why it's tough. But well, it's definitely going to help their defense. So I mean, we will see how it works out.
Yeah, we'll see for sure. And regardless, the Ravens do be putting up points on the board. Like it's not like they be having low score games. So just
It's
having a
like
threat.
your offense is only going to be so bad when you have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry.
Exactly. So I think in their mind, it's like, man, look, we're averaging 25 to 30 points a night. Let's just put a little bit more pressure on the quarterback and see, where it takes it. But only time will tell. I don't know. All that yapping just for me to be like, I don't know, nigga. I don't know. I don't know.
This is a podcast for casuals for a reason.
Absolutely. Y'all, hey, how about y'all comment down below and tell me what the fuck that nigga finna do? How about y'all tell me?
But let's go ahead and transition to basketball real fast. Now, I know we talked a lot about the whole Pablo Torre finding out his investigation into, the Clippers, how they paid Kawhi Leonard under the table and everything. Well, Pablo Torre, he dropped a new episode of his podcast, and it's a good. Like I watched it earlier, it's a good episode, about like 45 minutes long, not too crazy or whatever. And like I'm about to show a little clip from it. It's probably gonna spoil it just a little bit, or not even a little bit, a lot of it. But essentially, like Pablo Torre found quite literally, he found proof that yes, the Clippers have cheated. So let me just share this clip from his show. Yeah. You can see the screen and all that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Listed on this document, declined to comment to PTFO. But one thing that people often ask about in this 9-part investigation is, where's the smoking gun? Where is that thing? Where is the legally vetted document that proves in writing that we have, here Pablo Torre finds out, not simply invented some wild story about how the Los Angeles Clippers used tree money to flagrantly circumvent the NBA salary cap. And so, Amin, I would now like you to please read this next excerpt from the document.
Aspirations fraud.
This document is from the federal investigation into Aspiration, which is a company that the Clippers had used to get around and pay Kawhi Leonard. And that company ended up being investigated by like the FBI or one of them. It was one of them. I'm pretty sure it was the FBI. But they found out Pablo, he went in and all this like court records. So he found out exactly like what led up to this or whatever. And including this were examples of fraud by aspiration. And so they're now reading out the clip, or they're reading out what the court ruling, or they're reading out some of the court findings.
Yeah, 2022,
this is
32 million.
A live studio audience?
Yeah, he was at like some conference, the MIT Sloan Sports Analytics Conference.
$1 billion agreement with the Los Angeles Clippers to create an escrow account and draw on the funds to purchase specific carbon offsets for specific projects on behalf of the Clippers to offset their emissions. Aspiration used only $1.4 million to purchase carbon credits pursuant to the agreement. Of the $20 million that Aspiration drew from the escrow account, most was used to pay for carbon credits to satisfy other agreements, either for past agreements with the Clippers or to satisfy agreements with other customers, and to pay for Aspiration's operating costs, and even to pay Clippers forward Kawhi Leonard an incentivized bonus to circumvent the NBA salary cap, disguised as an organic agreement. That's a smoking gun, ladies and gentlemen.
So, that's quite literal proof that when the FBI was investigating this Aspiration company, they found out that, oh yeah, by the way, the Clippers are using this company to pay Kawhi Leonard money to circumvent the NBA salary cap. But the FBI, they didn't do anything about it because it's not this isn't illegal. It's just illegal in NBA terms, but real life in the court of law, they don't care about this. This has nothing. This isn't breaking any laws. It's just you can't do this in the NBA. So that's the actual. He found the actual proof that boom, the Clippers did this shit.
Man, bro, I don't know what this nigga Adam Silver finna do. I was about to say nor do I care, but I do kind of care what this nigga actually does. But it's just when niggas be talking about we did an investigation, we did a thorough investigation or whatever. You can dig deep to go get this shit. If you're Adam Silver, this is not impossible for you to get because if Pablo Torre can get it, so can you, nigga.
Literally.
So
Quite
you
literally.
purposely didn't go deep enough. It's like when it's like when I was like younger and report cards came home and I knew my shit wasn't looking that great. And I'm digging in my backpack mad deep knowing there ain't shit in there. Cause I threw it the fuck away. I threw it away and I'm like, damn, I just had it. It gotta be down there somewhere. That's how Adam Silver be doing it when it comes to shit like this, nigga. When it comes to these kind of paperworks, I guess it didn't get sent. I guess it's not ready. I don't see it. Nigga, bro, Pablo Torre was born at night, not last night, nigga. You knew this shit was gonna come down the pipeline at some point. This nigga is very just like minute, nigga. Like that nigga's very on point with shit. He doesn't let shit go until he finds what he's trying to find. So you gonna have to answer these questions, but it's just a matter of the rest of the league still giving a fuck to pressure that nigga Adam Silver into further elaborating because we can't let this shit slide, bro. Cannot.
Yeah, because like if everybody like because this is being brought like this was at a public conference. This got put on the podcast episode. Everything like this literal proof that the Clippers cheated, and it's a lot of people have been like, oh, Adam Silver he probably doesn't want to punish Steve Ballmer because like realistically, I don't even think Steve Ballmer's that bad of him. I don't think he's really a bad person. He just is cheating at this because he's like I think he's a good owner. In all honesty, he just really dedicated to sports, and that's why he was cheating and shit. But like. If Adam Silver doesn't punish him enough, then or he just like give him like a little slap on the wrist or a fine or something like that, other owners are gonna be like, well, damn, why don't we just do this? Because clearly nothing's gonna happen, so we can do it too. And that's just gonna be a whole I don't even know. It's just gonna be the wild, wild west to Adam Silver he has to do something, even though I know he probably doesn't want to. But it's just like, damn, what is he going to do? Like. Shit.
I feel like Adam Silver. I feel like he wakes up very overstimulated. Like I really do feel like all this shit that he has to worry about. Like he's still trying to figure out tanking right now. And even though I don't think tanking is like a real issue that needs to be addressed, like in all actuality, but like he's forcing that as like something he has to do, or whatever the next tournament he's finna invent to increase revenue. Even though the WNBA is not his league, he has to be a part of like those kind of negotiation talks because
they're
NBA
on
money
strike
funnels
too.
into WNBA, so like they're about to go on strike, so he has to listen to that. Then we got to still listen to like he still has to figure out the gambling situation because we're tied into gambling, and we got players that have been involved in gambling already. I.e. Jonte Porter, and now. You got this in his words, I don't feel this way, but now you got this fuck nigga Pablo Torre that just won't let this fuck shit go. He's just like, nigga, I got mad shit going on, bro. Like, what? Leave me alone, nigga. Fuck.
Bro.
But nigga, you gotta address it, nigga. You made this sandwich. You gotta address this, nigga. We're not letting you. Oh my god, nigga, what's that?
That's Thunder.
Damn, bro, nigga, I thought the Drake song "Raining in Houston" was coming to life for real. I thought nigga was.
Adam Silver heard you mention him, and he called. He
said, "All right, that's enough, nigga." Yeah, bro, it's looking bad for him. I don't know, man. The more you talk about this nigga, the more I'm like, damn, maybe this nigga not right for the job. I don't know. Maybe I have to give up. Maybe I have to wave my white flag and stop defending this nigga.
Yeah, bro. But
he might be
in different basketball news and happier basketball news. Jason Tatum, he's back 10 months after tearing his Achilles, which is crazy to me. But I actually watched the game. He played against the Mavs. He dropped 15 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. I watched the game when it happened. It was clearly rusty. He missed a couple of dunks. Jaylen Brown tried to throw him an alley-oop. He couldn't get there high enough. He got hung on the rim. But I mean, it's first game back. He's still quite literally getting his feet under him. So it was nice to see. But I was in my head, I'm just like, oh, he also didn't really have a minutes restriction, although he got subbed out early in the game though because it was a blowout win.
Mm-hmm.
I still, man, I don't even care. I wouldn't have played, bro. I was sat out the whole year, bro. Like the Celtics, they're already second in the East. They don't really need Jason. Like, of course, Jason Tatum is a good player, but they were doing well without him. So I still would have rested because that's just crazy. 10 months is crazy to me. I'm so sorry.
For sure. But at the same time, well, granted, I'll say this. He can't, he got back. He came back from his Achilles before Kyrie played a basketball game. Mind you, Kyrie got injured first. Just want to put that out there. So I just wanted to put that out there. Second of all, I will admit I did see a lot of like those like doctors that be on Twitter. Like they're actual doctors, but they like love sports and shit. There've been a lot of people that have been speculating that low key Jason Tatum has probably kind of been ready for at least like 2 months, but the Celtics were like being cautious with even that kind of return, like a 8-month return scared them niggas. Like, no, let's give that nigga 2 more months. And once he went to that G League and started frying niggas, they were like, okay.
I didn't know he played in any G League games.
Yeah, he played in G League games to ramp up. I think after All-Star break, he started playing like G League games. And that nigga started frying them niggas, and they was okay, well, let's get him here this Friday. Like let's stop playing around. And
we played the Mavs. We can handle that.
Yeah, he can handle that. I will say they do play the Thunder twice before the playoffs start. That'll be a nice little test. Get real. If he knows what's best for him, he'll stay away from Lou Dort. Not saying he's a dirty player. We just don't need any accidents, man. We just don't need any collisions. We don't need any hard basketball play. Ease that nigga in. Actually, the first game that y'all played the Thunder, just sit him out, honestly. Sit him out. Hopefully it's a back-to-back. You sit him out in that back one, and we don't need all that. Are the Celtics good enough without him? Absolutely. They're a second seed. I think they can honestly be good enough to go to the finals. But adding Jason Tatum at whatever stage Jason Tatum is, that's when you start threatening, an OKC. You're not beating OKC without Jason Tatum. And I think they feel like with the run that they're having, they can fuck around and make it a real series with OKC. So I'm not really necessarily mad at Jason Tatum like playing. I'd feel a little bit more hesitant if his return date was during the playoffs. Then I'd be like, this is
at least now it's a little bit. But like during the playoffs, they're gonna be on his ass. First game back, we're gonna test that out right now.
Yeah, first game back, 94 feet. It's like, wait, hold on. This is not hold on. But the fact that he gets a month before, you get a month before, and on top of that, you have the play-in tournaments that give you like a full week kind of before playoffs even start, and you're playing. Hopefully, you're not playing the Hornets first, but like maybe you're like playing some other, like lower team. Maybe you're playing the Bulls.
The Hornets been hooping.
Hey, I've been praying for a Hornets Pistons matchup. I feel like the Hornets are good enough to upset them niggas low key. Not gonna hold you, and they already got animosity because they already have animosity. They've been boxing each other already. Didn't box each other first already.
I feel like the Hornets gonna mess around and end up with the 7th seed in the play-in, so they're gonna miss the Pistons because I don't think the Pistons are gonna lose that first seed.
And bro, I want them to match up so bad in the first round, bro. I promise you, that's been my dream matchup. I think they're good enough to go ahead and like steal a game one because the Pistons are just not like locked in enough because they're looking at them as the Hornets, and then they'll win game two. But I feel like the Hornets will win a game at home because the Hornets ain't been to the playoffs in 12 years. Their arena finna be packed as fuck. Man, Cam Newton might roll into that fucking bitch. Like nigga, like, bro, I got a feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good series.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason Tatum though. Tough injury.
And one more basketball topic to close things out. Good Lord. Unfortunately, this has become a thing because the Atlanta Hawks are playing the Orlando Magic, I believe, Monday I don't know what they actually.
I believe it is the 14th or the 15th. Oh, March 16th. March 16th.
Okay. So they're playing March 16th, and that night the Hawks have decided to make it Magic City night. in reference to the yes, that Magic City, the strip club Magic City, and it's just become a whole damn oh, a whole mess. Luke Kornet, he's the he's one of the centers for the Spurs. He wrote a Substack letter talking about this whole situation, saying it's the Hawks should cancel their upcoming Magic City, not cancel the game, of course, but just cancel the night and celebration and stuff. Saying it's disrespectful to women. And then you have people saying that he's not on the Hawks or the team he's playing. This is just white people being in black people's business. And that, like, why is a strip club black people's business? Like, why is this the argument you've decided to make? Why are we acting like this is normal? Why are we acting like this is like people have been saying that Magic City is it's a cultural establishment, it's this, that, and the third. Why? It's a strip club. I'm not saying I hate the strip club. I don't care. Like, you can go to strip club, it's fine. I'm not even like bashing sex workers or anything like this, but like this is a sex work night. That's like a strip club is a place for sex workers. Sex workers isn't just like prostitutes and stuff like that. It's strippers as well. Like, why are we having this night for this? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is a basketball game. It's for kids, and I know people have been saying like, oh, just don't bring the kids to this night. Nigga, it's a basketball game. What are we doing? Basketball is for everybody, including kids. Like, why is this a thing? And once again, why is your argument that this is black people business? Like, why is the strip club black people business? What are we fucking doing? Like, what is that saying about?
Nah, Jax, you're Jax, you're overreacting. You acting like they gonna be shaking ass on a pole on the nigga.
Oh, we should also clarify, like, during this, they're just going to be set, like, T.I., he's going to be there performing at halftime, I believe. They're going to have, like, some Magic City merch, which is, like, what? But still, like, but that's
Magic City
like,
hoodies?
Yeah, but it's just, like.
And the wings, the notorious wings, they will be selling those wings as well.
I've seen people be like, man, this is just a cultural establishment. You know, business deals get done there. You know, they have good food and, like, nigga. It's still a strip club. That is like, no matter what, business deals. Sure, you can do business deals there. Sure, the food can be good. At the end of the day, it's still a strip club. Like, what are we fucking doing?
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on. And I think my main takeaway from this was I just didn't know people, and I know the real answer to this, but I was like, damn, I just didn't know y'all gave a fuck about Luke Kornet enough to make all these think pieces. I just didn't know that Luke Kornet would be the nigga to rile all you bitch ass niggas up, because it wasn't that. You know what I mean? Like, I can respect the niggas that said, damn, this nigga's no fun. That nigga's corny, and then just kept scrolling.
Literally,
all these niggas that just started turning into Davis Dennis Jr. like it was fucking the Birmingham Museum bullshit with LeBron James.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking the way y'all like standing up for this shit, you would have thought this was some shit. Like, when that nigga said, bro, that Magic City is a cultural institution, that's when I lost it. What the fuck you mean cultural institution, bro? It's a strip club, nigga. It's a strip club that's not just for black people. I just saw Jack Harlow there like 3 weeks ago, nigga. Like, y'all accept all kinds of niggas there. Like, it's not a exclusive, you have to be black to go here. God damn.
Bro, it's going crazy. That's how angry
my
the strip club
hey,
probably makes.
Magic City. My bad, nigga. My bad, bro. Hey. Hey, I ain't mean it, nigga. I ain't mean it. But yeah, as far as like people like talking about it, defending it, like, I know you're gonna go like, you want to elaborate further into this, but I'm just looking at this shit and I'm just like, I just hate every last nigga's like argument about this shit. Like, everything that niggas have to say about this, I'm like, bro, like, you don't have to comment on everything, bro. Like, you don't have to. And on top of that, my biggest takeaway for me is when niggas are calling him performative. I don't think he's performative. I just think he's a conservative white man that's a Catholic, nigga. Like, I just think The niggas from Kentucky. That nigga, like, if you read all of his Substacks, well, I mean, I'm not saying you have to read them, but like, I'm looking at the headlines, and it's all about him like ranking like his Catholic churches that he went to growing up, and like what he did throughout the NBA season to keep him grounded in his faith. I think that's like I forgot the name, like the title, like what he did, like, but you know, he had stops in like Charlotte. You know, he was in San Antonio. Like, he'd been to a few places in the NBA before, like landing with the Spurs. And like, you read this, and I'm just like, oh, like, I think people were painting him like as performative because he was making it like people thought he was like trying to be like a feminist or like somebody that's like supporting women. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he gives a fuck about you bitches. I just think he cares about like his views, like his ideas as a conservative white man. Like, I just think like he just thinks a certain way and thinks like, yeah, like we should be protecting our women from this, that, and the third. He's not trying to be down with like just like a feminist. That's why he's not talking about Miles Bridges. That's not why he's talking about all these other people that you claim that he has to talk about. Because he ain't talking about that side of the internet. Like, he's not talking about that side of the patriarchy. that man is just in his faith for real. So I think he truly believes what he's saying. You may not agree with it, and women may not agree with it, but to call him performative, I don't agree after further review of my own personal findings of this nigga. Like, he's just a white man. That's all I just think he's genuinely just a white man. I don't think you need to take that nigga's comments as seriously as y'all did, because he doesn't have that motion. He doesn't have the motion that you think you niggas have. Like, Magic City night is gonna happen without this nigga anyway. It doesn't matter. Like, you making all this big fuss about it, telling him to comment on some shit he's never gonna comment on. It's not gonna happen, nigga.
It's just stupid, bro. But with that being said, I do think it is time, Greg, for hot takes.
Gay son or Magic City daughter? Pick one.
Who got asked? One of them. Somebody got asked that question. What was it? Was it Kevin Hart? He was like both or something like that. I remember somebody. I think it was Kevin Hart, but he got asked that question. He was like both. I was like, all right, Kevin.
Oh my god. Saucy Santana's son or Magic City daughter. It might be the same thing, honestly. Oh my god! All right.
You see, you upsetting people.
Hey, my bad. hey, this time I saw the light. I'm like, damn. You know what's crazy? I'm always saying this shit, but you getting the repercussions. I think I gotta calm it down.
Be like,
I gotta protect you, nigga. I gotta protect you. I'm tripping. But speaking of which, Jax, I do think it is time for that hot. I do think it is time. For hot takes of the week, Jax, do you have yours, or do you want me to go first? What you want to do?
I got my hot take because it's really a continuation of our last segment. My hot take is that everybody that's even talking about and making a big deal about this whole Luke Kornet thing, like people that are like, I have an issue with the whole concept of the Magic City night, but there are people who have an issue with the fact that Luke Kornet has something to say about it. And people are saying things that like, oh, because you play in the NBA, you're talking about this stripper night when you should be talking about the abusers in the NBA. And like,
Exactly, Thunder. Exactly. Talk your shit.
I heard it coming, so I had to stop. But it's just like, oh, because he has an issue with this, it's like y'all are making the argument, make it seem like because he has an issue with this, he can't have an issue with that. Like, he can still dislike the abusers in the league while also disliking this this Magic City night. Like, you can do two things at once. He can disprove two things at once. Like, I don't like what is the argument people are making here? Like, he thinks it's bad, correct?
It's the pancake,
but he's also not
pancake waffle theory.
Like, it's literally the pancake waffle theory. Luke Kornet, he said that objectifying women is bad and we shouldn't align this with our sports league and blah, blah, blah. And now people are saying that, oh, he's he's giving a pass to abusers. Like that's not how it works. This is how they just like all of these arguments are just bad faith arguments. Because I feel like deep down y'all know y'all are fucking crazy for this, bro. Like that's like deep down y'all know this is dumb. Y'all know this shouldn't be happening. Like is it the worst thing the NBA's ever done? Of course not. But like y'all know this is stupid. Y'all know this shouldn't be a fucking thing. Like be so for real, bro. Please be so serious. Please be. If you're gonna be anything in life, please be for real, bro. Like goodness gracious, bro. It just upsets me. I hate everybody's argument. Niggas piss me off.
I think two of the arguments that have pissed me off the most. One was the ones that were saying, well, the NBA allows gambling and beer and all this other stuff. So like y'all don't get on their ass for the gambling shit. Side note, niggas do. But second of all,
we do.
like, and second of all, y'all niggas are doing that same Shannon Sharp, Leonardo DiCaprio bullshit. I think they're both weird anyway. Like, both y'all niggas is weird. I don't like gambling, and I don't like this Magic City shit happening. I can dislike both of them, nigga. And I think the second thing that I didn't like that they said was, damn, what was that? What was the other one they said? Regardless, it don't even matter because we didn't already beat this shit like a dead horse. It's like, yo, like, who? And y'all, I swear y'all don't care as much as y'all swear y'all think y'all do. Like, y'all don't care about this shit, bro. Oh, no. That's where I was going to go. The ones that will be like, I see his point. I think he's the wrong messenger, though. That shit blew the fuck out of me. Or, like, he shouldn't have been the one to say it. Like, what? You wanted Martin Luther King to say this shit, nigga? You want David Dennis Jr. to say this shit? He's not the wrong messenger. I take wrong messenger very seriously. I give you wrong messenger if you're saying, hey, Miles Bridges made a Substack about this shit, about how we should be protecting women. That is wrong messenger. Antonio Brown, you name it. Niggas that have been abusing people, like, documented, it's not even legend. Like, some of this shit is Kevin Porter Jr.?
Yeah.
Yes. I see your point. Luke Kornet, the white man that has no, like, prior history of inflicting any harm on anybody, including women, you're just admitting that, like, I just don't like a white man telling me what the fuck to do, even though he's not talking to you. The Substack message was for the NBA and Adam Silver. You're in his business. You're in that white man's business, but y'all don't want to talk about that. You want to insert yourself in some shit that has nothing to do with you. Adam Silver is like, ref, do something. And y'all are saying, yo, shut your bitch ass up. He's not talking to you, nigga. I swear he's not. He's not telling black people what to do. He's just inquiring the NBA, hey, stop this, even though they're not going to stop it. It's too late now. Like, it's going to happen. But some of y'all need a Luke Kornet. You know who needed a Luke Kornet? The BAFTAs. They needed a Luke Kornet that night. They needed somebody to say, hey, maybe we should edit this out. I don't think this is a good idea that this nigga said nigga and we have 2 hours to edit it. We should do something about this. You know what I mean? You know who needed a Luke Kornet? The turkey leg hut. I think a lot of things could have just been saved from the turkey leg hut if you had the Luke Kornet in your circle.
I think the turkey leg hut needed more than Luke Kornet. I won't even lie to you.
You're right. You're right.
More than Luke Kornet.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was getting a little out of hand after that. That was a reach. But a Luke Kornet would have been the start. That would have been something. But yeah, Luke Kornet wouldn't have been enough for that. That was crazy. Them niggas got charged for arson. It was bad. Never mind.
Multiple times. Getting caught on camera. Like, what are we doing?
We see you recording yourself putting gasoline. Yeah, boy, that's crazy. That's crazy. My hot take is that it is time for a lot of you niggas to start retiring y'all uncles for being the universal nigga that decides if you brought some fine shit home to the family gathering. At a certain age, these niggas start turning into AY appreciators. And niggas are gonna be like, Greg, what the fuck is AY? I'm glad you asked.
I was going to ask that.
AY stands for anything young. Okay. At some point, the older some of these niggas start to get, all of a sudden, you think anything young is a 10 out of 10. I can't say that I'm lying. We have public evidence of older niggas just keep getting caught up with young hoes. And we go into these group chats and say, this is the young hoe that you got caught up with? This the nigga that you just had to risk it all for? We have too many. We don't even have to say their names. Jax knows exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. There's plenty of them. Right? Okay. There is not just them. It's other niggas. Now, I'm not trying to put an actual age on your unk. Okay? Because everybody's age gap is different. Some people are closer in age, whatever. I think the prime uncle for some fine shit, it was supposed to be, late high school, early college, even a little post grad, post college, whatever. After you start, once you get to the age of 21, because the universal, I see you, nephew. You get that, all of a sudden it's okay, I brought a bad bitch home. Fine. I don't have to worry about nothing. By the time you get to the age of 21, 22, shit, even 23, I'm not saying you need to retire them, but you need to have an honest conversation of how many seasons your uncle has left in that role. Okay? You know what I mean? You need to have a real conversation. How many seasons does my nigga have? Especially when like you're approaching 27, 28, 29. Dumb niggas, if they are married, they probably have some grandkids at this point. Now he not really unk no more. He's really grandpa. And I need you to shift your angle from having unk as your certified nigga to now demoting your uncles and starting to promote your cousins. All right? You need to start seeing your cousins start saying shit like, damn, she got a sister? She got some, you know what I mean? Like, you know how the aunties or whatever, damn, she got a brother, she got an uncle, she got an auntie, she got a sister. You need to start hearing that as the replacement of I see you, nephew. And I'm not saying that like I'm giving you a certain age, but I know at this point in my current age, right now, I've retired my uncles. I retired my uncles 2 years ago. Because at some point they start getting into anything young is 10 out of 10. And now I know that my uncle is no longer he's too horny, and now he no longer has my best interest at heart. Like you just saying anything. You didn't seen some shit move, and now it's just like nah, enough. That's the one. Come on now. If I put this same person in the group chat, I'm gonna see like two niggas saying, man, as long as you happy. Now we having conflicting text messages. We having different reactions. Nah, man. Sometimes Unc don't be in the game. Leave the game before the game leaves you. And I'm not saying that your uncle is like hasn't put you on game. I'm pretty sure like y'all, some of y'all got some, uncles that really didn't put you on game before, and my uncles too. Like no, my uncle different. I bet. Bill Belichick is a Hall of Fame career nigga. Like he's a Hall of Fame career guy. He's not running my offense in 2026. Absolutely not. He's not. He's not running anything on my football team. He's not running my playbook in 2026.
Bill Belichick,
legendary Hall of Fame nigga though.
Bill Belichick isn't running anything on his football team at the moment. Like
that's my hot take. I stand on it. Retire your uncles. Your uncle should not die with the title of fine shit appreciator. That he should not die with that title. He should not be 84 still with that fucking title and took it to his grave. It should never happen like that. I stand on it.
All I know is that as long as you're happy.
Do you disagree with anything I said?
I can't really find it in my heart to disagree with anything that you said, because you are right. A lot of them just be saying stuff. But then again, you also like have to realize like if you are the one they're saying it to, they might just want you to be happy. So they could just be trying to appeal to you with that's you. They could just be trying to appeal.
Still not having my best interest, because you need to pull me to the side and say, I didn't see you bring home better.
That's also a sick conversation to say. What the fuck?
Hey, your uncle telling you,
That's
hey
a
man,
horrible conversation.
hey, what happened to the other one? What happened to the one you brought two Christmases ago? What happened with her? That's a crazy conversation, nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I probably wouldn't phrase it that way, but you know your uncle, you know when your uncle be on some bullshit. And mind you, Jax, nigga, you're an uncle. Like you're an uncle right now. You know, you're a little too young for like the shit because your people is not old enough yet. They're all like toddlers and shit, like 6 or 7 or whatever.
Type.
But yeah, within the next 5 years, maybe a little bit
No,
more.
because they're all like.
Oh, it's like maybe 10.
I got one nephew. Well, I got 2 essentially.
So like 10 years, like you're 10 years away from having that.
It's gonna be a while. It's going to be a long while.
Yeah, it is gonna be a while for you. Yeah. But like by that time, like you're at that decent age where you're like, okay, bet, like your tools are sharp. Like you understand the assignment. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be like 60 or 70.
Yeah, nah.
Be a middle age man? What, 30, 35? Probably in your 40s, maybe. I don't know. But 40s. Still, like you'll be there and you'll be able to put that nigga on game. Like you'll be like that prime nigga. Now, by the time they turn 30, you don't still need to be doing that.
I'm out the game.
He's out the game. You need to be talking about, hey, yo, once you get her, this is how you treat her type shit. Like you supposed to be on that kind of way. You ain't supposed to be like, damn, nah, I'm not falling for it. Not falling for it. Y'all got some of y'all niggas got Shannon Sharp as your uncle. That's what it is.
Where's reality possible?
Nah. Real shit. Before we get off, Shannon Sharp uncle, or Jason Whitlock uncle.
Shannon Sharp uncle. I feel like Jason Whitlock he's worse than Shannon Sharp because he's a coon, but also like he's a coon, but also like I think he's still in the vein of like a Shannon Sharp ass nigga. He just can't.
He still is a Shannon Sharp nigga because he said peanut butter skin.
Yeah, he just can't get the women he wants. Or is he married? I don't even know. I don't know anything about Jason Whitlock.
He's not married. He's not married.
But yeah, regardless, I would Shannon Sharp will go all the way.
That's fair. Yeah, because Jason, Uncle Jason Whitlock, that nigga's gonna talk down on other niggas within the family, because he couldn't achieve the bad bitch he was trying to get to. So I get, sure. But it's been a wrap, guys. Finally ending the podcast, man. Another great episode. Jax, any last words?
I would say go outside, touch some grass, but it's a goddamn monsoon outside, so maybe stay inside. Maybe do that.
I would also tell you to go outside, but snow is still on the ground, so not a lot of grass you can touch here either. Maybe it is time to stay inside. Maybe it is time to be on the internet. But find a way. No matter what, find a way. Only you have the power to change your life. So with that being said, we'll catch y'all niggas next week. Happy March. Is it International Women's Month or whatever? Was that when LeBron went crazy with the women? Happy that day. Happy that decade. Happy that year. You know what I mean? Make sure we say it once so we don't have to repeat ourselves. But we'll catch y'all niggas next. I almost said next year. We'll catch y'all niggas next week. We'll get some bitches.